4 teams prediction nyo sa East at West next season?
Alam mo, ang hirap nito eh. I'm not gonna lie. Mahirap yun. Kasi when I was looking at rosters right now, syempre mga movement, season prediction, kasi I don't know if all the teams are to be where they are by the time that league starts, and then syempre 20 games in, we're gonna be like, oh, look at all of these look at all of these guys. But let's start off with the West siguro. I think Golden State has to be up there. I don't think they're gonna win a regular season, by the way. I just think that they're going to be up there sa top 4. So in no particular order, ito yung top 4 ko sa West. Kasi feeling ko talaga, the regular season's weird. You can be the best team in the regular season, but then totally crap in the playoffs. So Golden State obviously up there, up top. Memphis Grizzlies for sure. Kasi I just think they're just getting better year on. Knicks Suns just yet, even though they lost to Adelaide. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. And then the next one, I'm torn between Dallas and LA Clippers. Kasi Dallas, obviously Luka Doncic is just getting better, but then with the Clippers kasi you have the returning pieces of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, and my only issue with that is that I don't know if they're going to play the entire end of the regular season. So if I had to pick, if I were a betting man, I'd say Dallas, only because they're probably going to be healthier for longer compared to the Clippers, but then I wouldn't be surprised if LA takes that 4th spot. Boston Celtics, I think, are up there. They may be the best team, or second best team maybe. I have the number 2. I guess ito may ranking na. Pero si Boston Celtics, I think, are up there. Even though they lost their head coach, they lose a star player. And I think the coach will be able to at least churn out a good season without Ime Udoka. Also getting Malcolm Brogdon really cheap was a big deal for them. I think he makes them a lot better. Danilo Gallinari also. But then, Boston looks really good. Milwaukee Bucks, I'm really high on because, health, I think, was a big issue for them. And I think they may be better this time around. They could get better. They do have question marks, siguro. Like, one of their biggest signings this year is Joe Ingles, which is a 35-year-old guy coming off an ACL injury. So let's see how much he has left in him. But, if he comes out good, they're going to come out really good. Then I would say the Heat, siguro. Yeah, Miami Heat. They were almost there. And I think this group is still maturing. Maybe Bama Adebayo has a bigger step to take. And we'll see what happens there. But I think the Miami Heat are up there. And I don't know how to place this. So I picked Milwaukee, Miami, and Boston. The last between, because I actually think Brooklyn might be really, 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 really good this year, depending on how healthy they are. Number 1, because on paper their talent's just really good, but then the 76ers are, I think, the slouch at also. They're a lot longer than before. Daniel House Jr., DeAnthony Melton, of course, James Harden, and Embiid. And Embiid could have another MVP-like season. And then, Cleveland also looks good. I mean, like, I actually think the East might be harder to predict than the West at this point. Pero, gun to my head, maybe the Nets in the top 4 over the Cavs and the Sixers. But if I'm wrong, and I could be wrong, I wouldn't be surprised if a team like maybe Miami or Boston falls. Sorry, I know you're a Miami fan, pero I wouldn't be surprised if a team like Miami or Boston falls out of the top 4 because of whatever multitude of issues. And the East just looks really competitive this year. I wouldn't be surprised if the champion comes from the East again, or if the Warriors are just that good, I'm manatalo sila.
Sa tingin nyo maging MVP at rookie next season?
It's a hard question kasi you don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know what you're gonna get from the rookies this year. So when I look the MVP, I think it might be. I wouldn't be surprised if Giannis gets it again because it feels like he's getting better. I don't know. I don't think so. But at least I don't think he will be better. It's gonna be another leap. I think he'll be incrementally better. But again, if you have Kevin Durant, that will play majority of the games. If you have Nikola Jokic doing what he does, pieces and factors, or like I mentioned, Joel Embiid, and getting another one, I think Giannis has a big chance again. I think that he looks good. He looks healthy. He feels lighter sa mga interviews niya. I don't know if you noticed. And I think that that's a big part. I mean, like, you can see yung parang air nila eh. They're not too intense, but you know that they're going to be great at what they do. Now, that's a good question. I like to say Paolo Banchero. I would. He'll get a lot of run for sure. He'll get a lot of run. He's going to be on a team that just, that doesn't mind losing, I guess, in Orlando. Because everyone wants to get one by Wembanyama, and I want to get him too. So it's okay. It's okay if they lose. I also wouldn't be surprised if Jaden Ivey from the Pistons would also be in the running because he's looking good. He's looking nice. So, yeah, I think it's between Banchero and Ivy, but I wouldn't be surprised if Banchero gets it because he looks ready. He looks NBA ready. So, when you saw it in Summer League a bit, and of course, I think the Magic are really happy with him. So, we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. Pero, don't sleep on those guys.
Thank you for watching.